fashion is a more important part of the Souls games than you may think at first. What you wear affects how much damage you take, how fast you can roll, and most importantly, how good you look. Here's a list of my favorite armor sets in each of the games, based on look, lore, and functionality. But before we hop into that, there's something about fashion I need to say. When I first started playing the series, I just wore the heaviest armor that I could while still being able to medium roll. And I played like trash. However, when I started making sure my character looked good, I began to play better, even if I did sacrifice a bit of my armor rating for it. Could better fashion be placebo and have no bearing on gameplay? Maybe. I have no study to back this claim up, just experience. But I believe it. I really think fashion does matter, and if you're gonna die a lot, you better die a lot looking good. In Dark Souls 1, there is only one piece of armor that I could ever call my favorite. That would have to be the Mask of the Father. If you know, you know. My favorite set in Dark Souls 2 is the Elan Knight set. I don't necessarily think this is the best looking armor, but the story behind it is what I like. I got this entire set of armor my first time going through Iron Keep. I absolutely despise the enemy placement throughout that whole area. This armor is more a testament to my determination to beat the game rather than a fashion statement. I love the armor Yuria wears in Dark Souls 3, and the whole questline to get it, but I think I love the Abyss Watcher set a bit more. The armor is perhaps the coolest in the entire series, with a massive shiny helmet and flowing cape. The dark tendrils of Abyss climbing up the armor is such an amazing detail too. On top of that, the Abyss Watcher boss fight is one of my all-time favorites. I have no clear favorite for Bloodborne, but if I had to pick one set, I would have to go with Lady Maria's merch. Her boss fight is amazing, the lore behind her is some of the best in the game, and getting her weapon is one of the most difficult challenges in the game, boss fights included. I hope I never have to do that again. The Snow Witch hat would be my favorite piece of armor in Elden Ring, if it wasn't for one problem. The way the Dark Moon Greatsword clips through the hat is the most annoying detail to me, and I will never get over it. Therefore, my favorite set in the game has to be the Carian Knight set. The Queen chest piece on the helmet and the gemstones mounted throughout the armor give it a wonderful, unique look. Combine that with how easy it is to get in the early game, and you have an amazing armor set.